Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Queenie, and as you know, I am not a makeup artist. I just love what I do. I love sharing my tips and tricks with all of you, with everyone who's interested. And I live in California, but I don't sound Californian because I'm an Australian by birth. So before we begin, I just wanted to share with you that if you like this channel, subscribe, and you can click the notification button to be notified of other videos that I'll be posting. Anyway, what have I got on right now? I have done my brows with the Younique brow pencil, which I had in front of me. I've also got the spray foundation and I've been using my favorite kabuki brush. Also gone ahead and just done a little bit of a contour with my beachfront bronzer. And this is a multi-purpose thing, makeup item that I have in my bag all the time. And I've also got on a little bit of blush. Now, I'm not normally a blush wearing girl, but I've figured out, there's only one life that I have, and I'm just going to put on color when I want to. So I have this blush on, and it's in Sisterly, and this is great for all different skin tones, I think. And it's not too pink, it's not too bright, but it adds color and therefore definition onto your face. Now, let's get on with the eye tutorial. We are using the Addiction palette number 4, and this you've got to love the palettes because they're, it takes the brain work out of choosing what colors go with what. And to be honest, this is not a palette that I normally use, but why not? So, before I begin though, I do have to start off with the eye primer, and you all know it's a crime not to prime. And the reason why we prime is to avoid potential creases down the line, especially if you have a hooded eye. If you have a hooded eye like mine, your oils start to collect after a while, and all the colors or your pigments go into the crease and you have a line. So priming your eyes helps avoid that. It also gives you a really great canvas to work with, and it makes the colors pop like they were meant to be. And it also avoids your eyes getting very muddy in terms of when you're applying and blending colors. It will help you with that. So what am I going to do first? This is not the normal way that I usually apply my eyeshadows, but I'm going to try it. And what I'm going to go in, the 4 colors we're going to use today are Cheerful, Triumphant, Honest, and Tender. And what we're going to do is apply Cheerful on the outer corners of the eye. So Cheerful is going to go here and down. And remember to shake off what's on your brush, because if it doesn't shake off now, it'll shake off when you're applying it. But then again, it's also easy to clean off. But I'm going to just go ahead with the hooded eyes. I look straight, and I like to mark out where I'm going to put the color and then form that almond shape. And that's all I'm going to do. And I'm buffing it out with this is the Younique crease brush, and I like it because it's very stiff and the bristles are packed, so you will get the color where you apply it. And remember, when you're doing your eyes, it's all about creating depth and definition into your eye area. And you know what? There's no mistakes, because you can always go back and change it, or if that's how you like your makeup, no one can tell you you can't. And that's what I like about it. And this is going to give you a slightly smoky effect. Okay, so that this is Cheerful, and there I've blended it out. That's one eye done. I'm going to go in and do the other eye. My other eye is also different. It's more droopy than the other eye, so it takes me a while to figure out where I need the product placement to make it kind of match. I used to always think that if I blended, then I was taking the color out, but it's actually not. You're actually just diffusing the colors, and you're really more getting rid of the harsh lines created by the color applied onto your skin. And there, that's a smoky effect right there. Okay, I'm gonna call that done. If I wanted to, I'd play more with balancing it out, but like I said, my eyes are not symmetrical. The next thing I'm going to do is go in and use, actually I'm going to use another brush. I'm going to use this liner shader brush. I like the shader side for something that's light colored, and that's it's a fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in with Honest. Honest is a silvery color, and I'm going to go on the inside with this. Again, I'm pushing it up and I'm pushing it in towards the eye. And what we're doing here is just creating the depth and definition by layering the colors. There it all blends. And I'm going to do the other eye. See that? And then I'm going to go in with the crease brush again, and I'm going to use Triumphant. Again on the outer V, you can see that I've created that definition. Now I'm going to create the depth by adding another layer of a color to shade it in. So Triumphant. And I'm just going to go a slightly smaller V, and it goes right into the crease there. Can you see it's like instant smoke? And the thing with makeup is knowing your eye shape, knowing your face shape, and knowing the colors that you like to rock. It's all like putting on almost like a costume, and I can change it up every day depending on the mood that I'm in, depending on the clothes that I'm wearing, depending on where I'm going. I am a mum of three, and I am constantly on the run. So three girls do three different activities. So that's my eye, a really easy smoky eye with this palette. Now what else I'm going to do is to use this liner shader brush, and I'm going to use the liner part because I'm going to line my eyes with this. I'm going to use rose water. This is a toning spritz, and I like to use this when I'm wetting my brush. I just drop a little bit of it on and make sure my brush is wet. And then I'm going to pick up Triumphant. I'm using the Triumphant, the dark color here, to line my eyes. With the hooded eyes, you really want to stay close to your lash line, because if you line higher, then you lose a lot of your lid. Usually if I use a pencil, I like to tight line, which is like go in right into the underside of your lash and line up there, and it helps you open up your eyes a bit more. But today I did both. See that? Done, eyeliner done and eyeliner not done, and this just opens up your eye, it makes the colors pop more, and it ties everything in together. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to keep the under side of my eye bare, and I'm going to go in with my lash primer and my Epic 4D mascara. And I've actually kept it tucked in because if you want to get more out of your mascara, make sure it's nice and warm before you start. Then the formula it's not clumpy or lumpy. Trick with the 4D is you can wiggle it on the base and pull it up, and then you need to roll because the 4D brush was designed with different bristles, and by rolling it you're helping not only lengthen, see that, but you're also helping it add the volume. Instant lashes. Now, one thing I don't want to skip out on is to actually add a highlight. And I'm going to use Tender, which is part of the same palette number 4. And I'm going to use the Brow Artist brush. And I'm just going to go in there to add a highlight right in the inner corner of my eye. Can you see that there? That's added, that's not. And while I'm at it, I'm going to highlight right under my brow. When you're highlighting, you're adding color to where the light hits onto your face, and it's just really nice to see highlights as part of makeup because it adds another, again, the depth and the definition of your whole overall face. So let me know how you like this. Leave me a comment. Are these colors that you normally wear? To be honest, these are not colors that I normally wear, but I will wear them because you can do whatever you want to make things unique and special to you. So this was the palette that we used. Cheerful, triumphant, honest, and tender. Thank you so much for joining me today as part of this tutorial, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. One more thing, if you like to clean up your makeup look because there's been some fallout, keep your foundation brush close by and you can always just sweep and sweep up to clean out any fallout or any mistakes that have happened. Anyway, thanks for joining me and I hope to see you next time. Ciao for now.